I'm Dr. Kristen R. Bromley. This Guitar 101 series, which is part of my online music academy, is a beginner through intermediate level guitar course similar to the in-person ones I teach at the university. The course progresses from complete beginner through gaining capability in playing songs in various styles and covers playing chords and melodies and reading chord symbols, tablature, and standard music notation. With the Guitar 101 course, we use 3 of the books from my method book series: Chords and Harmony books 1 and 2, Note Reading books 1 and 2, and Tablature, which are all available for purchase through Amazon and Google Play. Links can be found in the description below or at kristenbromley.com. You are of course welcome to participate in this course with or without the books, but with the books you can play right along with me on all the songs and exercises as intended. Plus, each book comes with exclusive access to additional hours of in-depth video lessons that go with each part of that book. If you find this Guitar 101 series helpful, please like the videos and subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's get to jamming in this week's lesson. Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. This is lesson 7 in the Guitar 101 series. I hope you're having a great time learning to play the guitar. So, in today's lesson, we're going to review some of the chords and strumming patterns we've done in the past. We'll also learn a new chord. We're also going to learn a new note in the note reading. So actually 2 new notes. We'll work on a new string. And we'll continue to work on tablature, more with that pinky coming in today. So it's going to be great. We'll go ahead and get started. We'll jump in with some review with the chords. So we're going to go ahead and start on pages 22, or I should say page 22 in the chords book. We're going to do numbers 11 and 12. We'll start with number 11. So this is, we've done this before, but this is music that just has the lyrics and the chords, which is reminiscent of the type of music you might find for some of your favorite popular songs online. So, practice here, because ideally, we're taking the skills that we practice here and then go searching for songs you'd like to learn that aren't in public domain, so that I can't use here, but that you could learn on your own and that you might have fun learning because you know and love those songs. With the chords that we're learning here, the strumming patterns that we're learning here, and the skills on playing music, you ought to be able to go and do that. But we're going to warm up with Amazing Grace and Red River Valley. So a lot of times, as I've said in the past, this music that has the lyrics and the chords doesn't always have a strumming pattern or the accompaniment pattern that's going to be used, but this one does for the music here in the book. But if you can figure out the meter, whether it's 3/4 or 4/4 time, that's usually what it is. Sometimes it goes outside of that, but that's usually what it is. If you can figure that out, and then you can decide which strumming pattern you want to use. And we've got some for 3/4 time. We've got a couple of them: down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. We also have down, down, up, which when you get comfortable, that's the one to use most of the time for 3/4 time. And that's what we have here. If we were in 4/4, we have a couple different patterns that work for 4/4. We've got the down, down, up, down, up. We also have down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And we have down, down, up, down, down, up. So an intermix of those works great for most songs. Okay, Amazing Grace. It's not written there, but we're going to use the down, down, up, 1, 2, up, 3, up. When this song was introduced in the book, that strumming pattern hadn't been used yet, but we've learned that strumming pattern, so we're going to use down, down, up instead of what's written. Here we go. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I Okay, and we'll do number 12, Red River Valley. So this has from this valley they say, and we're in 4/4 time this time. So we're going to use our down, down, up, down, up strumming pattern. Slightly different than what's written there. Adds an up strum at the end. So like with Amazing Grace, the strumming pattern we're using right now, we've learned, but since this part of the book, when you first get to this part of the book, that strumming pattern isn't learned yet. We've since learned it, so we're going to use it as we back up here and warm up with these songs. So down, down, up, down, up. Here we go. From this valley they say you are going. I will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for they say you are taking the sunshine that has brightened our path for a while. So come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that loved you so true. Okay, we'll turn the page now to page 27. We're going to do numbers 9 and 10. We'll actually start with number 10 first. We're going to go on number 10. We've got the A, D, and then we got the E, and we'll go down, down, up, down, up. Since we know that strumming pattern now. Down, down, up, down, up. So try and add that up there at the end. And this, as I've mentioned before, has the is a chord progression that works with La Bamba. So here we go. Okay, so now we'll do number 9. So we got down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Just like that. This one also works with La Bamba. Just like so. Here we go. something we're going to get to a little bit later today is where we can actually use down, up in the second half of the bar. So we could go here with this song. So down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Here you go. Slow down there, also known as a retard in the music. We're going to go on now. We'll go over to page 28 and we're going to do number 1. We'll practice this one a little bit with a capo. So we haven't played with a capo yet today, but we'll do number 28 on page 28, number 1 with a capo. I'm going to stick this capo right at the 3rd fret, so we're going to practice it with the 3rd fret. If you want to do this song in the original key, then you can use the videos that come with the method book series. They go into more detail, and they go through just from the beginning to the end. Practice all the songs in the original key. We'll go ahead and play this song with the capo at the 3rd fret. We're going to have down, down, up, up, down, up as our strumming pattern for Midnight Special number 1. And we'll have will you wake up in the morning. Okay, here you go. 1, 2, ready, and will you wake up in the morning? Hear the ding dong ring. Go marching to the table. See the same old thing. Knife and fork are on the table. Nothing in my pen. And if you say a thing about it, you're in trouble with the man. Let the midnight special shine its light on you. Let the midnight special shine its ever-loving light on you. Okay, we'll try it a little bit faster in that same key. We're gonna go down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, down. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and well, you wake up in the morning and hear the ding dong ring. Go marching to the table. See the same old thing. Knife and fork are on the table. on over to page 31 now, and we're going to do number 6. So she'll be coming around the mountain. We'll practice this one with the capo as well. We'll go ahead and practice this one with the capo at the 2nd fret. So give us a different spot. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. So it'll be just like that. And we'll use down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. We'll do a couple different tempos. We'll start out a little bit slower. I'll just give us the pickup and then we'll be in. So here you go. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be faster. I want to. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Okay. We'll flip on over to pages 32 and 33 now. Really just starting there on page 32. We're going to do number 8. This one is a 12-bar blues progression. If you want to know more about 12-bar blues progressions, you can check out my quick answer video on the 12-bar blues progression. It'll be the easiest way. I won't take time to explain that here. We're just going to go ahead and play it. So we got A, D, and E7. Down, down, up, down, up. We're using that down, down, up, down, up. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and we got Okay, we'll go on over to the next page. We're going to do number 10. Old Macdonald Had a Farm. So with this one, we're going to have some measures that have 1 chord per bar. We've got some measures that have 2 chords per bar. In the measures that have 1 chord per bar, we're just going to use that down, down, up, down, up. Or if you need to, just down, down, up, down. Then for the measures that have 2 chords per bar, we're going to do the down, down, up, down, down, up. So we've done this sort of thing before. We're going to do this, though, reading it with a song where we're actually just choosing to insert this rather than seeing it written sort of with the slash notation like we did a little bit earlier with La Bamba. And we're in a different key now. But we're going to go A, and then we'll have the D, A. And then note in that 3rd bar of Old Macdonald Had a Farm that we have A for the first half and E7, and we're back to A. Now we have to intuitively know when to go down, down, up, because there's 2 chords per bar versus the down, down, up, down, up, because there's 1 chord per bar. We'll go ahead and try it here. Old Macdonald, 1, 2, ready, and Old Macdonald had Okay, great. I assume it's good. We'll go a little bit faster. 1, 2, ready, and Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, number 11. Swing low, sweet chariot. Same thing. So we'll just insert that. Down, down, up, down, down, up, when there's 2 chords per bar. Take a look at the third line. There isn't a chord written for the first 2 beats, so that means it's going to carry over from the end of the second line, which is an A. So that first measure on the third line of Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, it's going to have an A, a D. So you got to make sure and catch that, just like that. Swing low, so we have 1, 2, ready, and swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming forth to carry me home. A band of angels coming after me, coming forth to carry me home. Okay, we'll go a little bit faster then. 1, 2, ready, and swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming forth to carry me home. A band of angels coming after me, coming forth to carry me home. Okay, we'll do some note reading now. Okay, so we're going to do some notes here. We're going to start off with a little bit of review on page 17 of the notes book. We'll do numbers 13 and 14 so to get those note reading juices flowing. And then we're going to add the new G string, so with the G and the A pitches. That'll give us a full octave of notes, which opens up the number of melodies we can play. Okay, here we go. Ode to Joy, number 13. 1, 2, ready, and... Okay, number 14, jumping bean. So I'll give us a 3-beat count in since we're in 3/4 time. 1, 2, 3. 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, let's turn the page over to page 18 and we'll take a look at those new notes. There at the top of page 18 you're going to see the diagrams. So it's going to show us that the G, which is the second line up from the bottom on the staff, is the open third string. So that's that note. And then the A, which sits on the second space from the bottom, is at the second fret. So this is the first time in reading notes that we're using the second fret. So we have open G and then A. Ironically, the third string is the only string that we only play 2 natural notes on, G and A. Let's go ahead and play number 1. And it's important to try and use that middle finger there in the second fret. Here we go. 1, 2, ret, D, and G, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, A, 2, G2, A2, G2, 3, 4. Let's do number 2. 1, 2, ret, D, and G2, 3, 4, A2, 3, 4, G2, A2, A2, G2, G2, A2, G2, A, G, G2, G, A, G, A, G, A, A, G, 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 A, G, A, G, G, A, G, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, we're going to combine all 3 strings together. We'll play number 3. 1, 2, ret, D, and G2, 3, 4, A2, 3, 4, B2, 3, 4, C2, 3, 4, D2, 3, 4, E2, 3, 4, F2, 3, 4, G2, 3, 4. I'm playing those notes in that context. That F natural might sound wrong. It's actually a Mixolydian scale. Many of you may be wanting to hear the sound of a G major scale, which would take an F sharp pitch, which is 1 fret higher. We haven't worked on reading notes with F sharp yet. So we got the G natural. If you play from C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, then C, B, A, G, A, B, C, you'll hear that major scale sound for the key of C. Okay, we're going to play number 4, so we're going to play that same scale just a little bit faster here. 1, 2, ret, D, and G2, A2, B2, C2, D2, E2, F2, G2, F2, E2, D2, C2, B2, A2, G2, 3, 4. We'll try playing this with a few melodies. So if we go over to page 19, we're going to use number 6 and 7. Got that written there on the board. We'll start with hide and seek, so number 6, starting with a C pitch, and it's going to jump up to E and G. So we need to practice that C, E, G, E, C arpeggio. We've done this before in the last lesson when we were working on jumping bean. So that should be somewhat familiar. Then the last 2 bars are going to play arpeggiated G7 chord. So we want to practice arpeggiating that G7 chord. We've done a little bit of this before, but we haven't done it with the open G string. So if we start on that open G string, then we play the open B, then the 3rd fret for the D, 1st fret for the F, D, B, G. We're arpeggiating the notes of a G7 chord. Arpeggiate means we're playing one note of the chord at a time instead of playing the whole chord all at once. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play this one now, number 6. 1, 2, ready, and... Okay, let's try number 7. Pay me my money down. 1, 2, ready, and... Okay, we'll flip the page and do a couple more melodies. Start over on page 20. We're going to do numbers 8, 9, and 10. Got that written there on the board. We'll start with number 8. Mary Had a Little Lamb. We've played this melody before as Merrily We Roll Along, 2 different songs with the same melody. Here we go. It's going to start on the open B. 1, 2, ready, and... We'll do Rockin' Robin. Starts on the F. 1, 2, ready, and... Okay, and we'll finish off with Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. You got 1, 2, ready, and... Okay, we'll go ahead now and go back to the chords. Okay, so in the chords book, we're going to be on page 35. We're going to do number 2, I've Been Working on the Railroad. Give us a chance to practice with that A7. Review that one a little bit in addition to the other chords we've been playing. So we're going to go down, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, ready, and I've been working. flip the page. We'll do number 4 on page 36. We're going to go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, till we get to the last 2 bars. Then we're going to go down, down, up, down, down, up, and just like so. 1, 2, ready, and okay, so let's go on over to page 37, and we'll do number 7, 12-bar blues in D. This is another blues progression, only we're in D instead of A, like we were last time. We're going to go down, down, up, down, up. You'll note the A7 in parentheses in that last bar. We're going to play that. We're going to repeat the song. So we're going to play that, and it'll pull us back to the top, and then on the second time through, we'll play it again, but we'll end on D. So we're going to go down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, ready, and okay, we'll turn the page now over to page 38 and 39, and we're going to do numbers 8 through 11. So, with this one we get to practice some more with the strumming. We started with this technique with number 8, but we're going to go down, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's whether there's 1 chord per bar or 2. So when we have 2 chords per bar, we're going to switch. The first chord in the bar is going to get down, down, up, and the second chord in the bar is going to get down, up, down, up. So, ba ba black sheep. Here we go. Ba, ba. 1, 2, ready, and ba ba. Let's do it again, just a little bit faster. 1, 2, ready, and black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Okay, so we'll go on to number 9. Same thing. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So in the measures where there's 2 chords per bar, like that first measure, A, D. First one gets the down, down, up. Second one gets the down, up, down, up. When we have the 1 chord per bar, it gets the whole strumming pattern. We start with as on beat 4. I'll give us a 3-beat count in, catch that pickup note, and then we'll be in. 1, 2, 3. As I was walking down the street, down the street, down the street, a pretty little gal I chanced to meet. Oh, she was fair to see. Buffalo gals, can she come out tonight? Can she come out tonight? Can she come out tonight? Buffalo gals, can she come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? Okay, if we go over to the next page, we'll do Michael row the boat ashore. We're going to change it up ever so slightly. Now we're going to do down, down, up, up, down, up when we have 1 chord per bar, and the down, down, up, down, up, down, up when we have 2 chords per bar. So we've done this sort of thing a little bit earlier, but we're going to do it some more. With Michael row the boat ashore, the last 2 bars would be the spot where we're going to have that down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Will just give us the pickup as we're singing it. Michael row, and we'll be in. Here you go. Michael row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Take it ever so slightly faster. 1, 2. Michael row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Okay, and we'll go on and do that same thing with shortening bread. Couple places to sort of watch out for. In the second line, the 3rd bar, the first half of that bar has a G chord. There's nothing written there, but it continues from the previous measure. So in that second line, down, down, up, down, up, down, we got the G, and then you're going to have the G, D, G, D, A7, D. And then the same thing happens there in that second measure on that 3rd line where we start with a D. Kind of watch for those spots. The same thing is going to happen in the next line where we have an A7 and then a D to the A7. So the trickiest part about this one is keeping track of where we are in the beat and where those chords come in. But here we go. Down, down, up, up, down, up. 1, 2, ready, and put on the skillet, slip on the lid. Mama's gonna bake a little shortbread, and that's not all she's gonna do. She's gonna make a little cocoa too. Mama's little baby loves shortbread, shortbread. Mama's little baby loves shortbread. Mama's little baby loves shortbread, shortbread. Mama's little baby loves shortbread. Okay, we'll take it a little bit faster. 1, 2, ready, and put on the skillet, slip on the lid. Mama's gonna make a little shortbread bread, and that's not all she's gonna do. She's gonna make a little cocoa too. Mommy's little baby loves shortbread, shortbread. Mommy's little baby loves shortbread. Mommy's little baby loves shortbread, shortbread. Mommy's little baby loves shortbread. Okay, so we'll go over and do a little bit of tablature, then we'll come back to the chords and learn B7, our new chord. Okay, so time for tablature. We're going to start off on pages 20 and 21, reviewing numbers 20 through 22. So first, Jolly Good Fellow, number 20. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, off. Okay, number 21. Will the circle be unbroken? I'll give us 3, 4, 1, 2. 3, 4, 1, 2. Rest 2. Rest 2. 3, 4, rest 2. Rest 2. Rest 2. 3, 4, rest 2, off. Okay, number 22, Little Ditty. As a reminder, though I've said it before, for those numbers for the first fret, for the notes in the first fret, we're going to use our index finger. For the notes in the second fret, our middle. For the notes in the third, our pinky, or our ring finger. For the notes in the fourth, our pinky. So, number 1 equals index. Number 2, middle. Number 3, ring finger. Number 4, pinky. There you go. 1, 2, ready, and... Okay, let's flip the page over to page 22. We'll do Sincerely as our new one. So we're in 3/4 time. We come in on beat 3. I'm going to give us 3, 1, 2, and then we'll be in just like that. Here you go. 3, 1, 2. 12. Okay, we'll go do Go Tell Aunt Rhody, number 24. 1, 2, ready, and... Number 25, Little Eliza Jane. 1, 2, ready, and... off. Okay, number 26, hide and seek. 1, 2, ready, and... Put that one in the notes today too. Okay, so as we finish up this lesson, we're going to go learn a new chord. Let's go back to the chords. Okay, so back in the chords, we're on page 40. We're going to be doing number 1, but first we got to learn the B7 chord. So this is a new chord. I have it written up here on the board. You also have it there on the top right hand side on page 40. So the B7 may look a little intimidating because it takes all 4 fingers, but it's actually not too bad. We've got our index finger at the 1st fret of the 4th string, our middle finger at the 2nd fret of the 5th string, our ring finger at the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then our pinky at the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and we play that 2nd string open. This little triangle shape, our hand has done that before to make D7. It's actually done that to make A, but we move them all into 1 fret. So grabbing that first and then adding your pinky is probably going to be the easiest thing to do. And then we want to make sure that we're only strumming the top 5 strings. So we have B7. We're going to practice it here with a couple of songs, 3 actually, 4 actually, just to sort of get comfortable with it, and then of course in the next lesson we'll practice with it a lot more. So we're going to come in, oh, give me a home. So home on the range, down, down, up, down, up. I'm going to give us a 3, 1, 2 as a count in, then I'll catch that. Oh, so you're going to have 3, 1, 2. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Oh, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Okay, we'll go on over to page 41. We'll do number 3. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. We're going to be down, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up. Here we go. Nobody. 1, 2, ready, and nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. And nobody knows the trouble I've Okay, so we'll flip on over to page 42. We'll do numbers 4 and 5. Number 4, My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. This is one of the first songs I ever remember learning on piano. This one's in 3/4 time, so we're going to go down, down, up, 1, 2, up, 3, up. We'll have my Bonnie, and we're in. Here we go. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Okay, number 5, House of the Rising Sun. This one's going to have E minor instead of E major, so it's going to be minor. This is perhaps one of my all-time favorite chord progressions. So, we're still in 3/4 time. Down, down, up, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that wraps us up for this lesson. I hope you're having fun learning the guitar. In the next lesson, we'll work some more with E, A, and B7, or even E minor and B7, but a lot more with B7. Refuse some of the other chords, but just keep working on those ones. Keep working on the tabs on those first 4 frets, top 3 strings, and working on note reading in those top 3 strings. It's going to be great. I hope you're looking for songs now that you've got some chords and some strumming patterns under your belt, or under your fingers, I should say, and looking for songs you want to learn to play. Hope you're having a blast. I'll catch you next time. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. For more in-depth lessons and to progress through a free guitar course, check out my Guitar 101 series on YouTube and my guitar method books, which all come with access to hours of in-depth video lessons. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com. Take care.